with John Spears. Brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Buzz.
You heard that right. Hit that thing, man. There you go. You heard that right. Tony Burke, I don't envy him because he's cleaning his deck today.
Oh, come on.
He's doing real man work today. So he's not with us.
You do that every day?
Late notice for Buzz, who, by the way, Scoots, texted me to let me know he would be here at 2:35 a.m.
And then he's texting my show this morning. Buzz, do you ever sleep?
What the hell?
Listen, when you're my age, you get 2 hours of sleep when you can. There's reasons that I'm up at 2:30 in the morning. We don't need to discuss it.
I know what they are. I was up at 6:30 this morning. Same reason. And it's getting early and earlier every day.
It's like 2 or 3 times a night.
Oh, God. I do respect that. I do. But thank you for showing up on short notice. Scooter's here as well. It is Thursday, July 23rd.
Woo.
M&M Cartage. I don't know why we're woohooing that.
Because it's Thursday, man.
M&M Cartage hotline is open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 502-384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness, no shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com. Defining a new era in men's health, and hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. Not a lot to talk about today. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There was the TBT last night, Scoots.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Was it awesome because it was awesome, or was it awesome because there's absolutely nothing else to watch?
Maybe a little bit of combination of both. But no, I thought the quality of the game was pretty well close throughout.
You know what I like? I like when they don't play, when they play like old people.
Yeah. And
I like it when they trip over each other.
Yeah.
And they're falling, and they feel like the hip's going to break if they don't land the right way. I love that.
And it was obvious all night long that they were stumbling and fumbling.
I'm not going to out my friend, but a buddy of mine texted me last night in the middle of the game, and all he wanted to know was if Willie Cauley-Stein had AIDS. Now, I don't know if that's mean-spirited. I don't know if he was serious, number one. I don't know if he was just being funny, mean-spirited. Willie don't look good.
No.
I will say that. Willie do not look good. But if you didn't see it, La Familia with the win again last night. They beat the Ville, who had a double-digit lead early. 63-57 was the final score. Archie Goodwin, welcome back.
That was perfect.
It was
perfect.
He could gloat, couldn't he?
Yeah.
How do you like me now?
22 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, hit the Elam-ending game winner, hit a big 3 right before that. He was great. He was probably the best player on the team, at least last night. And they advanced. Now they're going to play Boeheim's Army Sunday, 2 o'clock. I don't know if there's any TV for that one. That is an elimination. Now
It'll be on TV.
It's all single elimination now.
I'm pretty sure Fox is covering everything.
I think so, too.
Kansas came back from a big deficit late and sort of stole one from Kansas State last night. So they'll play a game 3, I'm going to guess, tomorrow. But anyway, a lot of fun.
Is that Perry guy on the Kansas team?
Mason, Frank Mason is on Kansas.
Who's the guy that was at Kansas for years?
Oh,
something Perry.
Yeah, Perry Ellis.
Perry Ellis, yeah, there you go.
He was there for 14 years as a senior.
He playing for them?
I used to have one of his belts.
Darnell Valentine was there forever, too. Those guys, Perry Ellis belt. Very good. It took me a minute. You know, I'm not as quick as I used to be. All right, so the TBT, you know, I got to be honest. It's over for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care.
You won't watch the game against Boeheim's Army?
No, not on a Saturday afternoon. Sunday afternoon.
Boeheim's Army looks very, very good against.
Yeah,
well, I said this yesterday.
That'll be a tough game.
It didn't matter who won that game last night.
Right.
They're losing.
Yeah.
They're just, unless they add some players, which I guess you can in this thing, you can just call people up on Friday and say, hey, you want to play Sunday?
You had to have a roster turned in.
Did you?
Yes, you did have, but the guys didn't have to show up. They could show up whenever. Like,
what if you put Oscar Sheboy on that roster originally? Because he said maybe.
Yeah.
Well, let's put him on there because if we get to the semifinals, maybe he'll play.
Yeah, I really would have liked to have seen him matching up against Montrell's. I believe that would have been.
I didn't watch a lot last night. I'm not going to pretend like I did. I'm not going to be a hypocrite here. Did Montrez play well?
He was okay.
They double and triple teamed him. I think Malik Williams not being there for the Ville made a big difference. Because,
and David Johnson was sick.
David Johnson was out as well. But I think Malik more than David Johnson. Johnson on the perimeter certainly was a good player, but Malik Williams would have given him height to contest. And Willie Cauley-Stein, to be honest with you, defensively did a nice job on Harrell, but he had a lot of help. They were double and triple teaming Harrell whenever he got the ball.
I saw Russ Smith apologized on Twitter for his shooting last night to the Cardinal fans. He said, look, we were without Malik and without David, and I needed to step up, and I didn't shoot it well, and I apologize. So Kentucky, they've now lost a game to this Ville team for the first time, but they haven't lost.
Yeah.
They've also been eliminated by this Kentucky team each year. I think this is the third year. Is that correct?
No, last year they didn't play because the Ville got eliminated before they played.
Oh.
La Familia.
Okay.
Did you guys notice too that
I'm glad I brought Buzz the TBT historian in there.
Yeah.
I was going to ask him about the Hindenburg and the Black Sox scandal, but he's the TBT expert.
Shoeless Joe got railroaded?
He did.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He had 350 in that series.
But did you guys notice that the announcers don't even bother calling them La Familia?
No, they don't.
It's the Louisville and
Alumni,
the Kentucky alumni.
yeah.
Well, they're doing the same thing with Syracuse.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I had written down the other night after game 2, Louisville, whatever the score, 82, Kentucky, and I go, I can't say that.
I mean, Buzz, how many times have you heard me do it this week?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard.
I was trying to explain things to my wife because she actually sat down and watched a little bit with me last night, and she's first off, she said, who are these guys?
Well, that's what my wife was leaving the house, and she looked and she goes, what is this? And I said, oh, it's Kentucky. Oh, who's playing? And I go, well, Archie Goodwin, Khalil Whitney, Andrew Harris. She goes, yeah, but the good players. Yeah. I said, no.
So she
continued out the door.
When they showed Malachi Marino on the sidelines during one of the breaks, she said, who's that guy? And I said, Malachi Marino. And she said, who's he? And I said, well, he's one of the real Kentucky players.
He's playing now. He'll be playing in this in 4 years.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully he'll still be in the NBA.
Yeah.
So La Familia wins. Archie Goodwin, great game. Finished it off with a jumper in the lane. The thing I do love about the Elam Inling is it's so sudden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so quick. There's no clock. I think it was just under 3:48 or something when they put the number up. Now, apparently in Lexington, they put the wrong number up on the board. Did you hear? Was Mike Bray doing the game last night?
Yes.
They were talking about it. They were confused when they came back from break because 63 was the number, but in the arena, they had put up 68 or something on the scoreboard as the target number. And the announcers were like, okay, something's wrong here. And they finally figured it out. Oh, they changed it. Okay, everything's cool.
Some people that wear red would tell you that addition and subtraction are not strong suits in Lexington.
By the way, it was 57 all.
Yeah.
La Familia scores the last 6 points to get the win. So I guess congratulations are in order. They're still alive for the $2 million prize. I've looked at some of the other scores, and they're a lot higher than these scores that we've had in the Louisville-Lexington region, if you will.
That's because such great defense was being played.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
It was all that interior
I'll say this: it
wasn't bad shooting.
It was extremely physical, and yes, there was a lot of bad shooting.
How really? And I think we saw this in past years, Scooter. I thought there might be an incident. You ever watch it thinking, these two they don't like each other. They whether it's not even the Kentucky Louisville thing. There's just guys on each team that don't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of expect, and I think we almost had one a couple years ago, at the end of the game, why not just have a free-for-all?
Yeah.
I come to expect it because you got people running out onto the court, photographers and stuff running out, celebrations going on, L's down.
Oh, yeah.
All of that. And I think somebody's going to cold cock somebody because these guys, they're not in the league where, they're going to get suspended or something if they do something. And
well, you won't let me play next year?
Part of me wants that.
I'm with you on
Part
that.
of me wants to see it.
If we just want to throw down.
Right. It's not right. Don't get me wrong.
If we want to throw down UFC style after these games, I'm in.
Let's build a cage.
Yeah.
Just roll a cage out in the middle of the court there at the end of the game, and we'll have a 2v2 cage match. You pick whoever you want to be in your cage match.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting behind Trez.
Weapons are optional.
That's a good point.
Weapons are optional. By the way, if you're watching on the YouTube, thank you as always, Buzz, with the Dick Butkus jersey, a legitimate Bears Dick Butkus jersey.
I like
that's big time. Man.
I like to call him Buzzkus myself.
Have you thrown away all of your Cleveland jerseys since they traded Miles Watkins?
So
Miles Garrett.
What I figured is if you go with somebody like a Dick Butkus jersey, or I have a collection of Jim Brown jerseys, those guys aren't going anywhere else.
That's true. That's true.
Buzz,
it's not like you got to buy a new Jacksonville Jaguars Dick Butkus jersey.
Right.
How many games do the Browns win this year?
Wow, you went off the rails there.
5.
You think 5?
I believe so.
I think you're a little too ambitious.
Deshaun Watson going to be the quarterback?
I believe that everything says there's going to be a quarterback competition between Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson, but I believe with the money that they've spent on Deshaun Watson, they have to run him out there unless Shedeur Sanders is just so much better, and I don't see that really. And I've already seen reports where teams are lining up to trade for Dylan Gabriel, and don't ask me why on that one either.
Well, he should be the number 2.
I think that one thing I'll give Sanders is that he comes from a winning attitude.
But he gets a bad rap because of that.
He does.
He gets a bad rap because of who his dad is, because if you don't watch him play, you automatically assume he only played at Colorado because of his dad. He only got to throw the ball 50 times a game because of his dad. He only got drafted because of his dad. Right. He can't play in this league. He's a running quarterback who has a suspect arm, and I don't think that those are really fair things to say about him. I've seen him play. I think he's capable.
I think he is, and I think he's got some
skills.
Not
great, but he's capable.
I think the other thing is that he kind of talks like his dad, but his dad backed it up.
Yeah.
When Deion first was at Florida State, and you heard the Neon Deion and the prime time and all that, I think, who is this guy? And then I watched him play, and then when he got into the NFL, well, he showed who he was.
You can talk when you can back it up.
Back it up.
If you talk before you back it up, then you're going to get some grief. That's the way it is. All right, we'll talk some baseball as well. The Chiefs, since we're talking football, the Chiefs revealed the design for their new stadium in Kansas yesterday.
Oh, it's sexy.
It is crazy.
It looks awesome.
Dome stadium. They've got these panels in the top that will make the sound echo and be louder.
Oh, wow.
It's a $3 billion stadium.
I haven't
by
seen
the way.
this.
It's going to hold
Look it up, Buzz. It's
70,000 people. Now, I feel bad for the Kansas City, Missouri people who are losing. I mean, there's an homage to Arrowhead Stadium in this thing. They built certain things to be like Arrowhead Stadium, but it's going to be closed roof forever, no open roof at all. It's going to be louder, which they want. The builder or the people who wanted it built said, we want the sound of Buffalo inside, and they're going to get that. It's going to be crazy, but it's going to be in Kansas, which just is weird to me. I mean, the Bears, you got they're going to be in Indiana.
Indiana, yeah.
Kind of looks like a spaceship, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's 2026. This is what we're going to build now. This stadium is now going to be like Camden, when Camden Yards was built for the Orioles.
Yeah.
Everybody in the league went, we want one of those.
Right.
Unique to the team, cozy yet big, and that's what we want, and everybody started building them. This is what the new football stadiums are all going to be like. Now, I wish that it was a retractable roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because in good weather, it's football. It's supposed to be played outside.
That's the thing I
hate to be like that. It's supposed to be played outside. And by the way, let's get some grass fields around the league instead of this artificial stuff they got. But that's an argument for another day. Yeah. We saw how great these stadiums can look during the World Cup with the real grass in there. And I would love to do that, but I don't think that's ever going to happen because the NFL is not going to pay to have it happen.
But, you know,
and the owners don't want it to happen.
That was one of the benefits that the Louisville Kings had, was playing at the soccer stadium. They played on regular grass for their home games.
Yeah, and they didn't have any injuries, by the way. But anyway, Scooter, you saw it, the mock-up for this place. It looks crazy.
It looks awesome.
I want to go get Chiefs season tickets 5 years from now. That's what I want to do.
With a $3 billion stadium, those are going to cost.
You think they're going to cost a little bit? All right, we'll talk more about all of this stuff. Baseball coming up. WNBA. I never do this. I'm a hypocrite, but I got some WNBA talk, just a little bit. And Brandon Pfaadt goes for the Arizona Diamondbacks today, our friend of the show. Well, friend of Tony Burke. So we'll talk about that as well. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Buzz, and Scooter here on this Thursday. M&M Cartage hotline's open, 384-1450 to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. Thanks if you're listening at home, on the road, in your car, at work, or on the podcast. We appreciate it. As always, Buzz filling in for Tony today. I got the late. I thought I gave him a late call last night. It was like 10:15. I got the late response at 2:35 that he'd be here.
Or was it the early response?
I will say this, Scooch. He took a nap during the break. So
Power nap.
a 3-minute power nap. So that's awesome.
That's what us old folks do.
Yes, boy, I'm right there with you, buddy. All right, WNBA is something I don't talk about very often. I don't watch it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I do. The next quarter of a WNBA game that I see will be the first quarter of a WNBA game that I see this year.
Oh, I was about to say, you never watched?
No, I watched in the past, but I haven't seen one this year. The All-Star break is here.
Yeah.
It's coming up this weekend. And the WNBA just can't get out of its own way. 3-point contest, Scooter. Do you know who the 3 women are that are competing in the WNBA 3-point shooting contest?
I think I know 2 of them because of Buzz. I'm going to say Caitlin Clark and Sabrina Ionescu.
No, neither one are competing in the 3-point contest.
And I'm not watching it.
I'm
not either.
This is why the WNBA has trouble attracting viewers. You want viewers? And that's Ionescu, who's won it 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And Caitlin Clark, whether you like it or not, rest of the league or management, she's the face of this league.
That's right.
And I don't care. Now, Caitlin Clark turned it down. She said, no, thank you. WNBA management should go to her and say, what do you want? What do you want?
Yeah.
We need eyes on this thing. We need advertisers for this thing. If you're in it, we will make our money back. What do you want? Sabrina Ionescu has won it 2 years in a row. She had a great game last night. I read. Again, I don't watch. I read. They didn't invite her. They didn't invite her.
She's watered it down.
They asked
Nobody
her
can beat
after the game why she didn't accept the invitation. She said, you can't decline an invitation that you were never officially given.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And the reporters gasped, like, what?
Yeah.
She never. Now, did it get lost in the mail? If it got lost in the mail, you never got it. I would think they would follow up with you if you hadn't answered and say, hey, we sent you an invitation. Are you?
She needs to check her
She
fax
didn't get
machine.
invited. Her fax machine?
Yeah,
Her Rolodex?
They faxed it to her.
You've got an image problem with the WNBA. People think it's too violent.
Mm-hmm.
Stars are treated poorly. And you screw it up. You screw up the whole weekend here because you don't invite your best shooter and your face of the league to be in the 3-point shooting contest. AZ Fudd is the only one I know that's in it.
Marina Mabry dropped 53 earlier this year.
You
know Ryan Howard. She played.
I do know Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
I do know Ryan.
And then Bridget Carlton. She's one of the best shooters in the league for sure.
Never heard of her. And again, this is a me problem that I've never heard of her. That's not a WNBA problem. That's a me problem I don't watch.
Yeah, I kind of fall in line with you, John. I did watch a little bit last night, but by the time I turned the Fever game on, they were already like 25 points ahead, and Caitlin Clark was on the sidelines. I watched a couple minutes, and I said that's not enough. But the 2 names I know of is Ionescu and Caitlin Clark.
And we know Angel Reese, and we know Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah.
You know, Asia Wilson put up 38 last night.
Great player.
It's a really good product if the WNBA doesn't screw it up. If the WNBA leadership doesn't screw it up. Yeah. The top 6 watched games this season, highest rated on television, have been Indiana Fever games. Do we think we know why that is? Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham.
Agreed.
It's Caitlin Clark, folks. You guys are idiots. Caitlin Clark.
You're just figuring that out about me?
Yes. Well, no. You got to get out of your own way here. Make it easy for people to want to watch.
Right.
Don't make it hard.
Right.
And that's what the WNBA has done. Caitlin Clark had 27 and 11 last night.
Yeah.
She also had her 7th technical foul of the year, one more, and she is suspended for a game. She doesn't care. She wants to play, but she said, I'm not going to change my game because of that. She got into a little yapping contest, told the other player, look at the scoreboard, got teed up.
Yeah.
All right. That's a little soft on the referees, in my opinion, but
A little bit.
in any event, you have to have her in a 3-point contest along with Ionescu. And now, you know what? I would have watched that this weekend.
I would have
as
too.
much as whatever I'm watching, if those two are shooting, I'm watching.
And I texted Scoots this
screwed
morning
it
on
up.
his show and said, hey, if those two are in, I'm watching the 3-point
You screwed it up.
Yeah, I don't see
And
it
and you
either
know
way
what?
now.
I won't watch. There's no way I'm watching. All right, let's go to the M&M Cartage Hotline. Bring in Tommy. Good morning, Tommy.
Hey, I'm glad you guys were listening to NBA, WNBA, and that buzzcout is a whole lot better than Tony.
I got a feeling.
I mean, I got to write a check now.
I got a feeling you know Tommy. Did you call Tommy and say
I guess
call
it's
the
supposed
show?
to be Tony. No, hey, I just wanted to thank Buzz for coming in there today. I actually am leaving town after I'm done here. I'm listening to you guys cutting the grass. Buzz is awesome every time he's in there. The first segment, I thank God Buzz was there to keep John knowing what was going on in the TBT. But
Yeah, you're right.
What?
You're right. I watched a little bit.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get into it.
I appreciate that,
I got
Tony.
home. Yeah, I got home and watched a little bit of highlights, and like you said, John, I turned on, the baseball. I missed the early game when the Red Sox won.
Yep.
And then the Orioles beat them that night. But I just wanted to call in, John. I'm actually working. This work stuff's for the birds. Cut the grass, listen to you all, and I'm going to go take a shower and get ready to head to Knoxville. But I just wanted to call in and tell Buzz thanks.
Safe travels, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Tony. Yeah, safe travel.
Tommy?
That's what he said.
Scooter? Tommy?
He told me to,
Did you know it was him?
I knew it was him, but he
Oh.
told me to tell you all this stuff.
Tommy?
Set us
It
up.
was- I was not expecting that.
No, and I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I thought it was somebody Buzz knew that is texting. Hey, that guy's much better than Tony. I thought maybe Buzz set somebody up here to call him.
I honestly was hoping he would just keep it going and never give up his true identity.
I will say this. He had me.
Yeah,
He had me. I was looking at Buzz with the look in my eyes like, who is this? You know this person?
I was trying to.
Tommy.
did TJ get you one time as well? He called
Big
in-
Al the Fish got me one time.
TJ calls
but
in
I
as,
knew it was him.
TJ calls in as Carl sometimes. And I know he's gotten at least one of the hosts. I don't know which one it was.
You know what? I'm gullible, so he might have got me. No question about it. All right, so that's it for my WNBA rant. All right,
Woo!
I'm done. Again, Premier League and MLS, I'm not watching any of that either.
No.
My wife actually, she got into the World Cup. And look, by the way, that's another thing with the WNBA. I know I said I was done. You're in the middle of summer. It's a perfect time to get an audience.
Yeah.
If you don't like baseball, and I love baseball, but if you don't like baseball, you're looking for another sport to watch. And WNBA should be able to fill that void. I will say, though, the World Cup, I think, hurt the WNBA because people were really into the World Cup, especially here in America because it was here, and our team was supposedly at least pretty good for a while. And then you got – my wife really got into it. And now I jokingly said, hey, there's 2 games Thursday in MLS. Well, who's playing? And I go, I don't know. Utah's playing L.A. Galaxy, and she said, what time? And I said, well, like 8:30. Oh, it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
I said, oh, thank God.
Yeah, really.
MLS is getting better, though.
I got a little nervous.
I saw this morning that Lewandowski's playing for Chicago. He's one of the better players in the world. That's pretty cool. Got Messi.
Messi's 39.
Yeah, he's done.
I mean, he was great when he was younger, and he's still great,
Yes.
but he also doesn't move around a lot on the pitch.
It's just fun that
He just waits and says,
Yeah.
when we're in the offensive end, I'll play.
it's just fun that guys are starting to make the choice to come to the MLS because it was always kind of looked down upon.
Sure,
now you got some of the best in the world wanting to come play in it.
It's about why do they want to come play, Scooter?
Because we have ranch.
No, because we're paying them.
Yeah,
Premier League is still
And I think the ranch dressing's a draw as well.
I think they can have that shipped over, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what the tariff laws are that are in place for this. Maybe if you buy a $4 bottle of ranch dressing, it costs you $38 because of the tariff. I don't know.
You can get pretty much anything on Amazon. Surely they'd get it over there to them.
Oh, my God. All right, a little baseball here to talk about. Did you see the pitch clock crackdown yesterday, Scoots?
I don't really know what's going on.
All right, Jose Caballero, who came over to the Yankees, he's playing some third, some shortstop for him.
Didn't he just get in a scuffle a couple nights ago?
He did, with a Pittsburgh pitcher who didn't appreciate the way he manipulates the pitch clock. Now, this is a Major League Baseball issue because here's the rule. And I'm not a Jose Caballero fan. In fact, I was against him before what happened yesterday.
Okay.
Because he'll get into the box and he'll keep his head down. Now, you have to be looking at the pitcher, eye contact with 8 seconds left on the pitch clock.
Correct.
At 9, he looks up, and he does it all the time.
Yeah.
And his philosophy is, I don't want to look up at 14 seconds because that pitcher can now go in the stretch and hold that ball for 14 seconds till he pitches it. And I'm in the box getting uncomfortable. So I keep my head down. When I see 9, I see 9 on the clock, I look up at the pitcher. Well, that's what he did yesterday, and they called a pitch clock violation on him.
I missed that.
Aaron Boone came out. This was the day part of the doubleheader. Caballero, and you could hear him because it's a day game and it's not very loud there. The audio was great. There were a few curse words thrown in here, but basically, Caballero said, "You're picking on me," to the umpire.
Yeah.
I looked up with 9. They re-showed the video. It was clearly 9 when he looked up. I looked up at 9. I looked up at 9. You're picking on me because of what happened basically against the Pirates the day before, 2 days before. Boone came out and argued. Now, the umpire said, look, we got a call from MLB to knock off this nonsense. Now, the theory from the Major League Baseball aspect is he is mocking the game and the pitch clock here, and he's trying to gain an unfair advantage against the pitcher. Kind of like when a guy balks, the question is always, was he trying to deceive the runner?
Right.
You're trying to deceive the pitcher. You're in the box, but you're not looking at it.
I don't understand how, because he's following the rules.
That's why I agree with him now. He's following the rules that MLB put in place. If you don't want him to do that, then change it.
Yeah.
Say that you got to be looking. Say you got to be looking at 10.
Yeah.
In any event, Caballero, who's I think is sort of, he's just trying to gain an advantage mentally against the pitcher, just like any sports player would do against an opponent. And it was working a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you saw it the other day, Scooter. Santana, the Pirates pitcher, got him to ground into a double play and then got mad at him about it. And Caballero yelled, look, that's the rule. I was just going by the rule. So he gets caught. MLB has told, now they didn't tell the Yankees or any other team, hey, we're going to change this a little bit. You got to be, the spirit of the rule is not you keep your head down and while you're in the box and then you make eye contact. If you're in the box, we're going to say he can pitch. That's basically what MLB was telling the umpires. Tell him he better look up. But they didn't tell the players. They didn't tell the managers. They didn't tell the teams. They just told the umpires. So this umpire's in a bad spot. First of all, he jumped the gun because he was clearly looking at 9 seconds.
Yeah.
And the umpire said, nope, pitch clock violation, strike 1. This is not over.
No.
This is not over. They're going to have to do something in the rule that makes it fair for everybody. Was it fair to the pitcher if he's in the box and looking down the pitch? Well, that's the rule.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is fair to the pitcher. Is it fair to the batter if he gets in there and looks up with 15 seconds that the pitcher can hold it and he never knows when he's going to pitch it? 15 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, it is.
To be standing in a batter's box waiting for a pitch that you have no idea when it's going to come. So this is not over. This is not over. But I thought it was great audio on the Yes Network yesterday. I was watching it live, and you could hear them talking, and Boone's like, "Nobody told me that." And the umpire goes, "Well, I'm sorry. That's the directive we got from him from the bosses.
Yeah.
We're gonna clamp down on him doing this." And it seems personal.
I think so too.
And that's the problem I got with it. It seems personal. A guy found a loophole that he's been using, and they don't like it.
So I was watching the Yankees over the weekend,
Yeah.
and I can't remember who the announcers were, but they pointed that out when Caballero got in the box, that he would.
He's been doing it.
He's been doing it all
a
season.
long time.
And but they pointed it out, and I wonder, is it because it was pointed out on national television? This was the Fox game. They pointed it out on national television, and then now MLB says, "Oh, everybody knows what he's doing. We better do something."
Yeah, it might be that simple. I think MLB sort of overstepped it. It's something that I think you almost had to let it go, and then at the end of the year say, "Okay, we're going to change the rule. We're going to tweak it here."
Right.
We've had it for a couple of years, the pitch clock. This is not working right, so let's do this.
Let's do this.
But they jumped the gun, and they didn't tell the teams, which I got a problem with.
Yeah, that should have gone straight to them. If I'm a pitcher in today's world, and I was never a very good pitcher, but if I have somebody doing that, I'm getting on the mound. I'm ready to go. And as soon as he looks up, there's a ball coming toward him.
Yeah, I don't know how that would even affect me as a pitcher. I don't think it would.
You know what?
I'm just going to throw the pitch at 6-7.
Back in the day, if you didn't like it,
Yeah,
throw one in his ear hole.
Mhm.
yeah.
And then maybe next time he'll look up a little sooner.
And base stealers do the same thing. They're looking at the clock, and when the guy's in his stretch,
Sure they
when
are.
it comes time that he has to move, if he hasn't moved, they're going to take off because now they have nowhere to go but to the plate.
Yeah. And they'll jump around, too, out there.
Yeah.
If a pitcher's thrown over twice, now they're jumping around trying to get him to – are they deceiving him? Because they're not going. They're jumping around trying to get him to throw to first, so they know they're leaning that way, and they get a balk.
Yeah.
Now, look, I love the pitch clock because
too.
it's sped up the game. I love the fact that you can only throw to first twice. Third time you better get them or it's a balk. I love that rule. But this has become an issue, and it's all about Caballero. It really is, because really there's not anybody else doing what he's doing.
Right.
But I don't blame him for doing it. You're
Not at
trying to get a mental advantage against your opponent.
And that's part of the game. You're trying to do whatever it takes to make yourself better than the other. Now, if you go back, and everybody knows that I'm the old guy, but if you go back into my day, Major League Baseball games lasted 2 hours or something. I remember going to doubleheaders at Milwaukee County Stadium and getting out of there way before dark because boom, boom, they knocked the games out. But the pitchers got on the mound, the hitters got in the box, and the ball came, and you didn't have guys throwing 100 miles an hour and striking out 15, 20 players a game too. So the ball was put in play. But the game went quickly, which is what they're trying to do with the pitch clock.
But in high school, how did you pitch to Shoeless Joe Jackson? We'll take a break. Come back. More baseball. Birthdays on the way as well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Final segment on this Thursday.
Woohoo!
Buzz Frank in for Tony Burke. I'm John Spears. Scooter Dingus is here as well. M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
So no more Tommy today. Gameday Men's Health text line open 414-1450. Any text to this fine program today, Scooter?
We have got a couple. Yep. First one says, when the WNBA starts using a regulation basketball and not a little league ball, I may watch some of the WNBA games.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I like the look.
The ball's cool.
I love shooting that ball. It's got a much better chance of going in.
Patrick Murphy says, I think everyone is going to a dome or a closed environment due to wanting to host the Super Bowl. Who do you think will be the last ones and why?
The last one.
That's a great question.
What? To build a new one?
Yeah.
Woo. Well, Tennessee's they're almost done building theirs. They're going to get us. I think they've gotten a Super Bowl, right? Have they gotten?
They've had the draft.
Here's what the NFL does, and we learned this. Tony and I learned this when we were in Nashville talking to our Uber driver. The NFL tells you want a Super Bowl, you got to build a new stadium, state of the art, and you have to have this many hotel rooms within a 30-mile radius of your downtown. They are building hotels on top of hotels in Nashville to get enough rooms. I mean, they're just adding floors to hotels. A 10-story hotel is going to be a 20-story hotel. And our Uber driver said it's so irritating to the general public.
Sure.
It's not even, they don't even talk about it. They're so mad about it. But that's what you have to do. You have to fulfill all these NFL wants and desires if you want to have an opportunity to be considered for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who never changes their stadium? I don't know if there's anybody.
Well, I mean,
if the Bears will leave
Soldier Field,
that tells me everybody's open for business.
I got one for you.
I got two.
Lambeau.
Lambeau for sure will never move. They won't go to it.
Don't say for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that.
Don't say for sure.
I mean, even the Browns are looking to get out of Cleveland, which, a lot of people would
who's the other one you had?
I don't think the Steelers would ever go to a dome.
Well, that's because you're a ridiculously crazy Steeler fan. I never thought Dallas, when I was a Cowboy fan, would change the place with the hole in the roof, which I thought was great.
Yeah.
In Irving, and Jerry Jones would build this monstrosity, which is what it is.
Oh, it's huge.
But it's state of the art. It's great. It's what the NFL wants.
I haven't been inside it, but I've been down to it. It's relatively close to where the Rangers play baseball as well.
Yeah, I went to a Rangers game. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean the Cowboy Stadium is just massive.
Is that it?
That's it. Yep.
Yeah. Tony doesn't show up, the listenership suffers.
Yeah. Well, that's because I'm in here not listening.
Yeah, we lost those.
It's just because Tony's not. Yeah, well, yeah. That's half our listenership right there.
We lost him.
All right, let's do birthdays. All right, I got a ton of them today, man.
All right.
Not a lot of girls, ladies, skirts, chicks, whatever you want to call them. Not a ton, but I got a bunch of birthdays. Daniel Radcliffe is 37 today.
Hey-o.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
He is 37. Woody Harrelson, 65. That makes me feel old a little bit. I didn't know he was older than me, Woody Harrelson. Now, he looks older than me, don't get me wrong. But I think he
looks older than me.
Because, back in the day of Cheers,
yeah,
when Woody was Woody on Cheers, I thought he was a little bit younger than he obviously was. Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late, great Philip Seymour Hoffman, born on the state in 1967. Do you know who that is, Scooter?
No.
Oh, my God. Almost Famous. He had a great role in Almost Famous. He's a great villain in one of those Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah.
He played Art Howe in Moneyball.
He was in Twister.
Fact. He's been he was in everything, and he's a great, great, great actor, the late Philip Seymour Hoffman. Catherine Hahn, get the scooter meter out. It's 53 today. She played Adam Scott's wife in Step Brothers.
Oh, she's the one that peed in the urinal.
Yes. She stood and peed in the urinal.
That gives her a half point for what it's worth.
She was in love with the John C. Reilly in that movie. She's been in Bad Moms. She is very We're the Millers. She was in We're the Millers. She is one of the funniest actresses out there.
I'll go 4 for Catherine Hahn. Something about her.
Yeah. Marlon Wayans, 54 today, of the Wayans brothers. Ronnie Cox is 88 today. And I don't know why I looked at Buzz there. Ronnie Cox is 88. He was Detective Bogomil in the Beverly Hills Cop series. Remember Detective Bogomil? He was also in RoboCop back in 87. He's 88 today. Edie McClurg. I don't know if we want to do a scooter meter on Edie McClurg. She was the secretary of the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Right? Edie McClurg is 81 today. Scooter, be nice.
I'll be nice. We'll go 2.
Okay, that's nice. All right, this one's for Buzz. Bert Convey. You know who Bert Convey is? Jerry, you know who Bert Convey is?
No.
I didn't think so. He used to be on all the game shows.
Oh, yeah.
Born on this date, 1933. Slash, the guitar player for the Guns N' Roses, those kids are listening to today. The Guns N' the Roses. Slash is 60 today. I can't believe he made it. Allison Krauss, great voice, is 55 today. Scooter, you want to rate Allison Krauss?
Sure. Yeah. Hold tight.
When you say nothing at all, Allison Krauss?
You say it best. We'll go 3.
Okay.
We'll do Allison
all right.
3.
That's fair.
All right, sports-wise, Gary Payton, the glove, is 58 today. Oregon State, Seattle Supersonics, if you remember back in the day. He's 58. DeAndre Ayton, is he still a Laker? Did they re-sign him?
I believe they did.
First pick in the draft back in the day. He's 28 today. Darvin Ham.
Oh, he's with the Wizards.
He's with the Wizards. Boy, that's a culture shock. Where are you going from the Lakers? I'm going to the Wizards.
Ooh.
Well,
with my buddy AD.
That's about as big of a move as you can make, I think. Darvin Ham, former Laker coach, is 53. Brandon Roy played for the Blazers. He was a top draft pick back in the day. He's 42 today.
He is big now.
Is he a big guy? Yeah. Brandon Roy looks like he ate Brandon Roy?
He does.
Okay. Pee Wee Reese. Now, how did you pitch against Pee Wee Reese?
You had to start him with the fastball and try to go away from him, and then hit him with the high hard at the end. By the way,
strike him out though, right?
I could not strike him out.
He was a contact
He put the
guy.
ball in play. Quick Pee Wee Reese story. I was 12 years old. We were playing Little League Baseball in Seneca Park, and at the time he lived right across from the road from Seneca Park. Pee Wee Reese and his family cut through a hole in the fence and sat there on a blanket watching our game. And our coaches said, okay, we know who that is over there. Don't bother him till the game's over. And then as soon as the game was over, we're all there. And he sat there and talked to every player from both teams, signed autographs. What a great guy.
1918, date of year of birth for Pee Wee Reese.
By the way, he's also a fine manual man.
He's a Hall of Famer, too, by the
Yes.
way. Hall of Famer and instrumental when Jackie Robinson came into the into Major League Baseball.
Famous picture and story that they were in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Chase Mydroth. Now, the White Sox don't play today, but he had 2 RBIs last night. He's 25.
Never heard of him.
Outfielder for the first place Chicago White Sox.
Who'd have thought?
Noma Garciaparra, former Red Sox Dodger, is 53 today, shortstop. Don Drysdale, born on this date in 1936, famously had a long scoreless streak, and he would throw at your head now. Don Drysdale didn't. He didn't take any prisoners.
And played second fiddle to Sandy Koufax and still went into the Hall of Fame.
Matt Burke, former offensive lineman for the New England Patriots, is 50 today. Golfers had a lot of – if you're born on this day, pick up golf clubs because you might be pretty good. Sam Burns is 30 today. Boo Weekley is 53. I still remember Boo riding the horse at the at Valhalla during the Ryder Cup. And Harris English is 37.
Boo Weekley's playing this week.
He's playing in the 3M or in the Senior Tour?
Senior Open.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, he's good in the Senior Tour. He's one of the top money makers in the Senior Tour this year, believe it or not. And finally, I had to put this one on there because I don't know who this is, but the name got me. He's a race car driver. Buckshot Jones is 56 today.
That is an awesome name
Isn't that
for
a
a
great
race
name?
car. Yeah.
Buckshot Jones.
He's run in the NASCAR series a little bit, but mainly on lower short tracks and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is he making that up? I can't tell anymore.
Oh, Buzz?
Yeah.
No, I thought that was all.
He's on short
No,
track.
that was all real.
All right, let's do the Max Pack.
Let's do it.
Scooter didn't have his hand on the buzzer there, but that's okay. Max Pack brought to you by our friend Chad Hennessy at InsureMax, serving the Louisville community for over 25 years. All your insurance needs, call Chad Hennessy at InsureMax today, 479-4085. 2-3 yesterday. You know who hurt me? Those Cincinnati Reds.
Told you don't take against them. I told you.
I took Seattle, and the Reds win the series, as a matter of fact. Sal Stewart, a 3-run home in the 7th.
It's 2 straight series.
5-3 win.
Out of the All-Star break.
I know. They're hot. I need them to get hot. All right, so we'll try again today. Only 5 games in the majors.
Wait, John, I just saw the Reds bandwagon rolling by. We better watch out in case
Ed Pete's not on there, is he?
I think he's chasing it, and Scooter will be going in.
No way Ed's on it.
Ed fell off a long time ago, weeks ago. There are only 5 games in the league today, so I'll pick them all. Why not? San Diego at Atlanta, 12:15. Give me the Braves at home. Chris Sale's pitching, so that's an easy one.
And Buzz is here.
1:10 today, Minnesota at Cleveland. I like Jerome Williams for the Guardians there. He's pitching, so give me Cleveland at home. Tampa Bay at Toronto. This is a first-place team against a last-place team. I'm taking Tampa. I think they're going for the sweep here today.
Toronto's last in that division?
Yes.
Holy
Arizona at St. Louis. Well, he started 4 games since he's been back up from the minors. The D-backs have won all 4.
Mm-hmm.
So Brandon Pfaadt goes again today, the local guy. I'm going to take Arizona. This is a single-game series because it's a makeup of a rainout. 5:15, odd time today. Wow. Arizona, they fly in. His dad texted me this morning. They fly in, they play, they fly to their next destination. In fact, both teams are doing that as well. Arizona at St. Louis. I'm taking Arizona. And then Kansas City at Detroit, last game of the day at 6:40. Give me the Tigers. Kansas City can't keep winning, so I'm going to take Tigers. So Braves, Guardians, Rays, D-backs, and Tigers. That is your Max Pack for today. The big news yesterday was Salvador Perez. You see this, Scoot?
No.
Hit his 317th career Kansas City homer to tie George Brett.
Wow.
The franchise, most home runs in franchise history. Salvador Perez with the home run yesterday in the Royals' win over San Francisco 5-4, tied George Brett.
Now, he was good to throw to in high school.
Red Sox lose the second game of the doubleheader, so their streak stops at 15. They won 20 out of 22 until they lost that second game last night. Back at it tomorrow. No Hoosier report today. In fact, Scooter's right. I won't be back till Monday. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, Big X.